Yeah, got it. No. Son of a... Oh, it's so cool. To be a problem solver, that's what with these old cars, that's a lot of it, is the problem solve when you can't just go buy a part. Guys, welcome back to another video. Today, seeing this horn ring here, I have a new goal. Is to get the horn to work correctly in this car. So right now it's disconnected. Because when you connect it, it'll uncontrollably honk, 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 honk. It won't shut off. There's something wrong in the back of my horn ring. It's causing it to do that. So I'm gonna take this old one, hopefully with my new one, and be able to fix it so we got a working horn again. All right, into the car. I don't think key on matters, but and no action. All right, we're gonna open the hood up here, and we're going to plug in the relay. See, here's the wires for it. All right, what's gonna happen? Nothing. Okay. Watch is gonna work. Son of a son of a mother. So you can see why I leave it unhooked. It doesn't want to shut up ever. Yeah. So we're gonna take this old ring here, and I'm thinking my issue has got to be something with the contact in the back, something with this piece. So I'm gonna see if maybe I can swap this piece over to mine and see if that'll fix the problem. But we'll take my ring off and see what we find. All right, here we are. We're in the car, obviously. So I'm pretty sure on the back of the wheel here, a couple Phillips screws that retain the horn ring. So I'm gonna take them out real quick and see. Just take this off and see what's going on with it. Okay, we got one screw. Okay, one to go. Okay. Uh-oh. I think we got a problem. This is just laying in here. Yeah, look. If you look in here, this piece is this copper wire's broke. Huh. Yeah, look at that. So that's broke. So I'm guessing the way the horn works is that there's a contact here in the column. I'm pretty sure when it grounds out is when the horn starts to go. So we need to fix this little piece right here. I wonder that's why it won't stop, making noises, because because if this is broke, I'm pretty sure that's probably a problem why it's a full-time horn. Maybe I'm wrong, but you can see it. That's not very good. I'll show you in a second. So here's our pieces. We had the little slide guide, and we have the button and a spring, and then half of the copper contact. So I already have an idea for fixing this. So I'm gonna take, maybe I can solder it, but I might just take some wire and twirl it like this is now. Plan to take some wire and I'll twirl this until it's onto a piece of wire and then back onto this, and maybe connect them back that way. Okay, maybe I made the fatal mistake taking it apart, but I wanted to know what else was wrong. And here in this pile of pieces here, not much seemed to be wrong in comparison to this one over here. I might put a little brake fluid on this to try to swell it up a little bit so the horn ring doesn't jingle around so much. It's just kind of weak and flattened out, if you can tell. But my main issue is gonna be this contact that's broke. So what I'm gonna do is I'm I'm going to plug it back in the relay, so there's power back to it. See what makes it honk, and see what I gotta do to make it work correctly. And then maybe we'll have a working horn again. Alright, let's go under here and let's plug it back in. So it shouldn't be on. Okay, no action. Cool. Alright, let's go back inside here and see what we can get into. Alright, here we go. So we have our little contact. Nothing. Okay, so if one thing is correct, that it grounds out. I'm gonna take some wire here, and I'm guessing it's either gonna complete the connection or break it. I'm not really sure what. I'm not honestly sure. I know this is how it works somehow. Okay, so we'll take our wire. We'll put one in there and one on some metal. So we're in there. Oh. Okay, that's not so bad. I'll bring you in a little closer. So this is what I'm doing. Take our wire, shove it in a hole there, ground it on the column. So I guess I need to find a way to fix my little button for the horn ring, and I should have a horn that works again. It isn't always grounding out. So here's my idea, because I'm not gonna order new parts. My idea is I'm gonna take this copper wire that's hooked to this, and I need to reattach it to this. My idea is to take some wire out of the insulation, twirl it back onto this. I have to imagine that the length probably hasn't shortened very much, so it's probably supposed to be a certain length because it's a button, so it probably can't be very long. It has to be something like this. I may have to solder it anyways, but I want to try my wire idea first. Okay, so since I've come to my senses, the only logical idea I have is to take and try to solder the copper back together, because this is crimped. I'm not trying to take this apart, and I don't think I'll ever get back together correctly. I think if I could solder this back together, I have a shot at this working. So I'm gonna bring it back in and out as I figure out what I'm doing. So I don't even know yet. Just bear with me here. So I'm thinking, how am I gonna get this spring compressed in here while I solder this? I've come to the conclusion I'm not, but let's say a key ring. See how this has this first little loop that you can kind of spread apart with your fingernail? I'm gonna put this on after. I'm just gonna twist it like you would keys, and I'm just gonna work it on that way. That's my idea. Of course, that's if I get it soldered. I'll put the collar over this first so that it's on it. So I'm gonna put the spring on after, so I have all this to work with. Torch that flux. Okay. So here's the hard part. Okay, they're touching right now. Gonna heat my solder up. Solder's hot. Okay, now we just have to get a little bit on this. Okay, got a little bit on there. Oh, it's not even on the right spot. That's alright. Oh, get in there. Okay, guess you see what I'm trying to get at here. Okay, I'm bringing it back once this cools off. Alright, looks like we have a success. It's on, and I can't pull apart with my hands. It shouldn't take more than that to be used in the car. So we successfully soldered this back together. I'm surprised it actually worked, but it did. So cool. Now I'm gonna take this file. I'm gonna file off all this excess solder. Hopefully not break this connection. Then I'm gonna try to wind this spring back onto it, and then put it back together and see if my horn works. So I'll bring it back. Check this out. You can see this. I might take a video of my phone for a better close-up, but I've filed it down, not perfectly, but it moves pretty freely, I think. I'm going to try to put the spring on now and see if it works as a button. Thought process here. If you know, like putting rings on a keychain, that's my thought process. I might be wrong here, but I'm hoping I'm right. No, I'm thinking right. So I twirl this. I think I got it. No. Son of a... Okay, I think we're live. So I completed it and broke it. So now I'm starting over with a new piece of wire. I'm gonna solder it at the bottom, install it, solder it at the top, call it good. That's my plan. Hopefully this works. Well guys, I messed up. This completely broke off, so I drilled it out. Now I'm gonna take a piece of wire, put it in my hole here, and I'm gonna apply some solder. Try to start over, but we're getting into the territory where this is probably just screwed. And this isn't gonna work, but we're gonna try it anyways. I got a springy wire back in here. Seems to be staying. So now I'm gonna put the spring, the shoulder over, vice grip it, and try to reattach my head and see if we get this to work.
Alright guys, unfortunately we're gonna have to end the video here, but like and subscribe to Biggie Restorations. And
Soldered both ends, some new wire. Now it's I'm gonna undo the vice grip. It'll fly apart. Oh, it's too long. Wait, no, it's too long. All right, so we got this all soldered up. I soldered a piece of wire here, and then this. Now it works again. It took a while, but get back in there. I did it. So now we're gonna put it back in the car and see if it works. Okay, so I got my button repaired. Took a piece of wire and I soldered it on both sides. So now, I'm gonna reassemble the horn ring guts and see if this works. So stay tuned. All right, got the horn ring reinstalled. I think I did it right. Not really sure. I think I put it back together. I copied the other one, so I kind of forgot. So I'm gonna put this on and see if the horn works, hopefully. Okay guys, I got the horn ring reinstalled. Here we go. You're supposed to pull up on or push? I thought you were supposed to push on these. Oh, no shit. Oh, it's so cool. Uh-oh. Is that supposed to happen? Awesome. Woohoo! It fixed. Oh. Here I am. Yeah, so I guess my resolder job on that little push button worked. Yeah, the original solder wire broke, so I went ahead, I drilled out both sides, the little top pin and the bottom little copper piece. Took solder and a piece of wire from any wire, copper wire. I got it hot, shoved the wire in both ends, took a vice grip, compressed it with the spring, saw the other side, got it to stay and be the right length finally, and then I put it in here. Now, my horn works. Awesome. Yeah, that's cool. So you push in on it, doesn't horn. Yeah, because you're driving. Well, I guess I'd be a little more careful when I'm driving. Not to touch it. But I don't want to honk someone. Ha! Awesome. I've had this car 5 years. I'm like, man, why doesn't the horn work? Turned out I didn't need another horn ring. I needed to fix the button. Another issue with the column, I'll show you. Yeah, it's a little. Yeah, a little broke, but I have another one. But I gotta get a steering wheel puller to pull the wheel off. But right now, I completed what I wanted to do. I got the horn to work. Oh no! I see. This is the problem. So you move this around. Yeah, this is the problem. Now the horn works. If this keeps causing the honk on its own like it was to begin with, then I guess I might have to unhook it again until I get the turn signal switch inside it fixed. I think the contact on the switch, which powers the horn, that's all broke loose for some reason. So if I wake up in the middle of the night and the horn's going off, I guess I know what the problem is. All right. I guess that's that. Never had a working horn in this. I have no cameraman, and my other camera's dead. It's just on my cell phone. So today we made stuff work. I mean, I probably should buy a new one of those little horn switches, but to be a problem solver, that's what with these old cars, that's a lot of it, is the problem solve when you can't just go buy a part, or just for the fun of it. I mean, I took my 2 hands and what I had here at the house, and I fixed the horn button. Took some time, a little bit of effort, figuring it out, but now it works. I mean, there it is. So I'm proud to say I fixed the horn on my 60 Edsel. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Hey guys, I'm gonna cut in near the end of this video. This is a little sneak peek of some of my adventure from the Old Car City trip I took about a week or 2 ago. I'm still working on editing that. It's a whole lot of stuff to edit, and it's probably not very good. But here's a clip of us finding a late 40s Pontiac Silver Streak on the side of the road in Alabama. So check it out. The Chief? Oh wow. So he must have got in the front end or something. Yeah, you hit the clear on the hood there. Yeah, the middle of the grill. Guide. Spoke wheels, you know. Date code 2000. It probably runs. Hang on. I think it's auto. I can't see through the window really, I'm trying. I only see 2, I think. Alright, see you later, Alabama. Pontiac Silver Streak.